And welcome back to Tight Sports. You know how we do it. I'm going to get right to it. Offense coordinator Ryan Grubb is coming to address the media prior to the Georgia game. Let's see what he has to say. Looking forward to it.
How are doing, everybody? Coach Grubb, y'all put your hands up.
Got the guns out. Gun show.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Right
gun show.
Hey, Coach, how important is it to get the run game up to speed as the degree of difficulty
Thank
only
you,
gets tougher with the schedule of
Thank
SEC
you.
play?
Yeah, always good to get the run game going. Certainly alleviates a lot of the pressure off of Ty and gets us, he gets some closed coverage looks, get our receivers out on the outside one-on-one, so definitely important. That's good.
Hey, man, if you're not listening to the ladies, if you want to learn something about football, the ladies that I ask a question in this room are the best. God, just hit it right. Just hit it right in the solar plexus. Huh? Hey, what you gonna do with the running game, man?
Left side collar.
What's kind of your message to Ty? Another game on the road, big kind of major atmosphere kind of to face. Like as he heads into the SEC play, what's kind of your message to him?
Yeah, just remember what has made him successful the last 2 weeks, and that's just been, built from the ground up, great feet, discipline in his decision making. I think that's the biggest part for him. Let's go to Nick on the front right.
Yeah, give us the scouting report on Georgia's defense, what you see, what stands out.
Yeah, obviously Coach Kirby has done a great job, getting that defense set over a number of years, and they're super multiple in what they do. They can get to about any coverage scheme they need to. Their pressure package is very advanced on third down, so have to be ready for that. I think their guys run to the football. They play hard in between the whistle. They're physical up front, and they'll be a good test.
You better believe it, buddy.
Ty Simpson has played with some infectious confidence that's showed throughout his play. How does the offense take that confidence going onto the road and start fast and play up to the standard?
I think early execution is always the key. When Ty starts fast and the guys can feel that he's making great decisions, and we got command in the huddle and at the line of scrimmage, I think that they all feed off of each other. And when they feel that sense of control early in the football game, I think everybody is feeling a lot more confident.
Got time for a couple more questions for Coach Grubb.
Now, before we go to the next questions, I gotta say, Ty Simpson has performed. I mean, despite the record and the Florida, he has performed about as well as you can expect for a first-year starter in the SEC and at Alabama. Either this man or the offensive line or Coach Kapolovic, the offensive line coach, somebody has failed Ty Simpson. Whether the way we call the game or what, I don't know. Something has failed Ty Simpson. Because the talk all year long was that the biggest question mark was Ty Simpson. Got the running backs, we got receivers, you got Caden Proctor, Parker Brells with their NFL day 1 and day 2 respective picks and all. What Ty gonna do? Well, Ty been balling. Jeremy Bernard been balling. This running game is non-existent. I don't know if we couldn't break through against Florida State, who only had one all ACC performer on that defense, on that team. Now, maybe some of them transfers were all something else, wherever they came from, but something has failed Ty Simpson. And come Saturday night, whatever has been failing him has to go away. Has to change his mind, change the way you look at things, because Georgia will create a problem if we keep giving them the ball back and not scoring. Or we think we score 50, we should be able to hold them to 35. Lies. I hate coaches that think like that. It's the dumbest thing ever. If you're willing to give up 35 points, you're probably looking at giving up 47. I don't like the mentality. Don't take the defense out of the game.
Let's start back right here to Kenny.
When you look at your offense as a whole, what growth have you seen, or what data points can you lean on over the last couple weeks that gives you confidence that this group will, pass the test on Saturday?
Yeah, good question. I think for the guys, again, I hate to keep, falling back on boring answers, but honestly, it just comes down to execution. Unfortunately, week one, that was something that we weren't doing a great job of. And I think the last 2 weeks, regardless of opponent, it's been our execution that has allowed us to stay on the field and be efficient.
Yeah, I agree.
Just how close are you to settling on a starting five for the O-line, or is that something where you want to keep rotating some guys through a right guard, right tackle?
We'll keep rotating. There's a lot of guys, both, not just for experience and depth, but also, keeping guys fresh and keep them in a position where they can, play hard for 80 snaps a game.
There you go.
Let's finish up with Katie on the
I ain't mad at it.
You talked about how the run game can alleviate the pressure on Ty. Just if Jam's able to go, how much does that open up what you're able to do offensively?
Yeah, I don't think there was anything we were limited when Jam was out, but certainly just his leadership and physical presence on the run game, just being able to lean on him a little bit is super helpful.
All right. Thanks, Coach Grubb.
You bet. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Coach. I'll tell you, he's right. The execution is way off. If we execute better in the run game, we will, get more yards or whatever, and give Ty an environment where he can throw 300. He throws 300 anyway. He had 250 against Florida State with no run game. So I hope he's right. Looking forward to it. I am kind of apprehensive based on the Florida State game, but roll Tide anyway. We're gonna see what gotta happen. And I like the plain answers. I think sometimes Coach Kane be going a little too deep. So I like the boring answers. Let's not get too far away from the obvious, and definitely let's not give up any inside secrets. So I think sometimes even when Coach Kane says, "We want the defense to see the ball, find out where the ball is gonna be, and then go get it." I don't know. Maybe somebody said, "What if we do something where we do a lot of just sleight of hand stuff all day and throw this defense off? If we can just make them take a couple steps to the left, take it back to the right. If we can make them think we're throwing it 40 yards deep and we throw it like do a screenplay." I don't even like, but Grubb is, you can control this game with the offense. Did it with Jalen in his feet last year. Couple of passes here and there. You got a more accurate passer. Ty is number one in the SEC in passer efficiency. Nobody talks about that. He has very good numbers. Turnovers are very low, but I just don't want him to have to carry this team all year long. That's not what we do. And we got too many running backs for him to do that. These linemen have to start executing. And I don't mind keeping them fresh, just as long as they execute. But that's all I got on this one. And always remember, roll, Tide, roll.